himself away. The Panda Brewmaster just getting frosted a little bit there too. Melee Rash goes down the middle lane, and wow, that could have actually been a hell of a lot worse for DTS. Melee Rash is not a good thing to lose, but that could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Point is that Shadow Fiend even didn't hit anyone with his ulti. I don't want to imagine what would have happened if FSF actually hit all the guys.
Yeah.
Just winning. It's team-wide.
It's like our Tidehunter ulti from the first game. It's like ulti misses and one ultimate changes the way the fight goes. I love that how Venomancer just used his wars to farm up the rest of those trolls. The copies of the Shadow Priests. And then support comes in from DTS. Hanging out the front of the Roshan pit. More Plague Wars just being a thorn in the side here of DTS. And you want to initiate. Manta is also actually completed on Shadow Fiend. No, did he have that in the last battle? I don't think he did.
He didn't.
Illusion flies over the top. Blink goes in. Calc wants to get get Lich. That armor is definitely helping him. Mech helps him even more. Pugner has completed that one, and they are trying to come themselves up. There's a lot of Plague Wars just really being a pain in the butt just outside the Roche pit. And Alchemist comes up, stun goes off, BKB at the time, Nevermore turns around, decides to fight it off here. Panda blinks in front, stun goes off, and once again, Enigma Black Hole doesn't catch anybody right now. That's not what DTS wanted, and there goes the Venom ulti. Oh, that's going to go very, very bad. Double A trying to fall himself back there, but Calcus way too much damage and way too many of himself. Shadow Fiend claims another one, blinks himself up to the high ground, and I think they're about to, well, they thought about Roshan, but we're probably going to see a completed Rax here in the middle lane. They're just pushing up as far as they can. Even then, they might even get cocky enough and try and go straight for the throne. Or in this case, the World Tree.
It's not even cocky. It's not cocky because obviously Panda and neither Panda nor SF are full carries, like in contrast to the Alchemist. So an Alchemist is gonna out carry, but while they still have the mid-game domination, they should use it to end it as fast as they can.
Well, here we go. Mid-push coming through. Range Rax should go down, and here's the rotation up towards the top. There is no creep wave there, but luckily there's 3 SFs, as well as the rest of the Scourge team. Now Enigma going to come up here. No ultimate. It's still on cooldown due to the fact the last fight just trying to stun the line back a little bit further. But while that's happening, Vampire's dying in the front. But the Lich ulti does bounce itself out. Actually bounces off the back of the Plague Ward and will push SF back. He doesn't have any Aegis, so he should die off here. Oh, Willie! He's still falling himself back. They can't get close enough there, and even Enigma goes into a whirlwind. Puck ulti now on top, holding line in place. Warring Rift goes off, trying to slow him down. Illusionary Orb should get himself back out of that one if he doesn't get stunned too much. And even then, right into the hands of the Crystal Maiden, who caresses him all the way to his death. And that is 2 more Sentinel heroes down right now. Enigma getting stunned on the front lines. Alchemist is there trying to get on top of the Panda Brewmaster, who is being an absolute pain in the ass. He is so damn hard to kill. Might get killed. Stun about to go off. Does go off. Alchemist gets towards the high ground. They do get the kill. And that is 2 down for either side right now. Pugner still being harassed there by the wars. And also TP support does go out. SF down towards that bottom lane to farm up a little bit more. And DTS don't lose the top racks, but they do lose the mid.
And they did indeed. And I want to say that I've been very, very impressed by Bal's play of the Padaran Brewmaster. That was, until now, has been outstanding play indeed. He made that game. He made that game on the lane. He did it later on, good initiation and good micro as well on the Pandas.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. Like, you go back in the old days of when micro was like almost possibly the largest essential thing. You still see it these days a couple of times with Beastmaster, with Necromicon. But back in the days of, do I dare say the word Meepo, when he was really, really hard to control, especially positioning for puffs. That was very, very hard. Well, at least for me at my level. But yes, we are 32 minutes into this game. I don't know about you, Slesh. Were you a Meepo fan back in the day?
Not really. I've never never actually been a big fan of Meepo. I thought this guy's a pain in the ass because a good Meepo player was just so annoying. You just get one guy back and poof back in and this kind of stuff. You can do loads of great stuff with Meepo, I gotta say that. It's one of the most skill-intensive heroes if you're playing into a high level. And Kuraki is playing for known for playing a very good Meepo. I mean, and some Chinese teams are actually experimenting with Meepo at the moment.
Yeah, well...
The trouble is, if one clone gets bursted down, it's over. But if you can farm up with Meepo, he out-levels everyone. If you can manage to do that, it's great.
That's true. Meepo can be everywhere, anytime, any place. It is one of those amazing things as well. Like just actually watch a pro player play Meepo. We probably should stop harping on about him, but hopefully we'll see these Chinese lineups that are able to make the most of it. There goes the top tier 2 tower. Sentinel claiming that one. There's a lot of units there as well as a glaive thrower, so pretty hard to get those last hits off. But Lion and Puck are trying to push it out as hard as they possibly can, get themselves inside the base. So as I say that, sorry, NE trying to slow them down. DTS trying to hopefully trying to push that one out as far as they possibly can. Bottom lane still having a bit of a go by itself. DTS just, well, what do we got? Lich is currently sitting back at base. Don't know if he's just waiting for money right now. Puck is on his way out. Illusory Orb and Blink Dagger. Hasn't really changed much in the past, would you say 10 minutes, Slesh? Item build hasn't changed at all. At least BKB's up on top of Enigma now.
Yeah, that's going to be important, but still, until now, he hasn't landed one single good ulti yet. That's a big pressure playing a good Enigma. Enigma is one of those key heroes. If you play it wrong, you basically lose the game. You can lose the game.
Oh, top!
Win it.
They want Panda. Does he have an ulti? If he's got an ulti, he's got an ulti. Oh, they can't finish this kill. They've already used the Enigma Black Hole as well as his BKB. Venomancer comes in as well. G's already taken a fall. He must have got done from the downside. And now they will just turn themselves around. One more to go down. Light gets blasted right over the top here. And wow, NE will now push for victory. They will go straight through this top so damn fast. BT's on a Nevermore with a BKB Dagger Amanda style. There is nothing that can stop this guy right now. And of course, did I also mention he has Nagus the Immortal on top of him with Slesh. Just gonna throw that one out there.
This is pretty much GG. That was also, I think that was obvious. It was a bait. It was just a bait, and they didn't overlap the disables that they could kill Panda Brute. They did have the ability, but you did see that Puck ulti and Silence was overlapping with Enigma ulti as well, not helping. Panda managed to get his ulti up, live through it, and save the day. Again, very outstanding play by Balzan to get that ulti off and then micro the Pandas with great effectiveness. The Venom Warp being dropped as well to give vision into the base.
Oh, SF! Blink! He went for the ulti, but he stopped. Now he's going to go for the ulti. Everybody's in range. Veno ulti hits as well. Puck trying to hold Panda Brewmaster in place. Does so and actually kills him. So his ulti was on cooldown. CM also getting done as 2 heroes down from either side. But Calc is there. Double, Manta, Dread, try and fall back. One Razor could raise on range. Triple kill coming out, and he doesn't want to stop there. Blinked himself even closer into danger, and will join the rest of his comrades up on the top lane to destroy the tier 3 tower, and now focus on the racks. Level 23 SF with 3,600 gold. Even if he dies right now, he will bite back, TP down, and basically continue this harassment on. And with 4 heroes still on the sidelines, still it's about another, well, you're looking at 30-35 seconds before the Sentinel team gets back on their feet. Yeah, it's not going to help. And SF actually TPs towards the bottom lane to push through the tier 2 tower and then through into the tier 3. So mid racks is gone.
And there's nothing that Sentinel side can do against it. This is GG. This is GG.
Yeah, even Lion coming down to give a bit of a hand, wiping out the creep wave. He wanted to drain a little bit of mana just then, but SF is like, yeah, I wait for no man, let alone a Lion. Last hit in the tower as well, 4,600 gold for him, and 12 to 31. You wouldn't have really expected this from game 2, especially after what we saw in the first game. It's just so NE. I love it. You've played well. Been a couple of mistakes though from DTS as well. Like it's not as though both teams have been playing a flawless game, Slesh, but as far as like who was the better team on the day, NE is definitely there. And they've still got another game left to go tonight.
They do indeed. We will see them going up against the German side, Soul Gaming, which no.
Enigma, Black Hole, catches one. Catches one. Puck illusion lobs in, and SF blinked himself in and pops off the oldie as well as a couple of razors. Enigma is Decrepify, which hasn't actually killed him yet, but Calc's razor does make sure that actually happens. And Enigma is now gone for another minute. He can only sit and watch this one. Stun does go through on Alchemist, trying to get on top. He's now trying to pop off his stun. He's going to come himself back in range of SF. Pops it off before, well, just after Calc gets one kill. See him even dropping off the oldie. No BKB for this time around, but there is already an SF that has that, as well as 3 kills there. GG, well played. Comes out from DTS because they're about to lose the entire bot right now. And in fact, now leaving the game is DTS. And 12 to 34. 12 to 34 is where we ended up, Slesh. And that actually makes it a draw at the end because DTS took out the first one. Spoiler alert, sorry. And NE took out the second. So as far as this match actually ends up, both teams end up with 1 point each. Indeed, they do. And again, I got to applaud Belgium. Great panel. I like it. And Calculus also played a very good SF, doing what an SF must do, which is just farming up and then raping shit up during mid game. Nah, it was definitely very well played. So, guys and girls, we'll be back in just a moment with more Shoutcast coming to you. What match we'll have, we'll find out for you. So don't go anywhere. Myself, Tobi, Kenobi, and Slesh will keep you entertained tonight. So stick around.